Hmm. Okay, let's see when our stream is up. Hopefully soon. All right. Okay, welcome everybody. So here we are. This is Age of Empires 4. I've been wanting to try this game for quite some time now. It released, I believe, earlier this year or perhaps late last year. But this is the, a long-awaited entry in the series. Age of Empires 2 was a very beloved game, in my opinion. Had a lot of fun with that back in the day, and now this game is back full with HDR textures on my HDR monitor. This is going to be an HDR stream, so hopefully you guys can see that. So let's jump right in, get through this quick tutorial, play a match or two, and I'll give my gameplay impressions. What do I remember from Age of Empires 2? Is it good? Have the graphics improved? Is the gameplay still the same? Fantastic formula where it's just tons of fun. Let's jump right in.
The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Oh wow, those graphics are really improved. This one. 3 bushes. This one. How do you pan in this game? Oh, like this. Right, with the arrow keys or using the mouse. The graphics are much improved, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily groundbreaking. And if you're wondering about the purple shade on the stream here, it's not by choice. My fill light decided to, it's an RGB light, but it decided that it's going to burn out on every other color, so it's stuck on purple. So unfortunately, you're going to be stuck with purple me. Yeah, the WASD keys don't allow you to navigate. Odd. But then that means left click and drag around multiple units to select them.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Mm-hmm. Right. There we go. 5 villagers queued up. Are you guys a fan of this game? Have you played Age of Empires, any of the previous games in the series? Did you play Age of Empires 4? Leave me a comment. Yeah, so these two guys are idle. Might as well get to work. No point in standing around. Yeah, I don't like the... Can I just configure to use the WASD keys to move around, please? Camera. Mouse wheel zoom. Keyboard pan speed. Controls. Anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Rotate camera. You can't pan. Keyboard pan speed. What happens if you turn this off? No. Let's try it. Yeah, doesn't pan anymore. Oh, we still have to use the arrow keys. Alright. Get to woodwork. Okay.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Build a mill. Rightio. I don't remember how to build a mill. Where's the build menu? Grab one of these berry pickers. How do you build? Where's the build menu? To build a mill, select a villager, left click on the mill icon. What? Oh, this. Right. Can't zoom out any more than that? Well, that's unfortunate. Let's not block those trees. Hopefully this time we're streaming in HDR without issues to the connection or to the color profile. I had forgotten to set the game capture in OBS also to use Rec 2100 PQ preset. So that Rec 2100 is the color space, I'm assuming, and the standard that renders the game. Okay, we have a mill.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Rightio indeed. Get to work. Speed this up.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
That's right. Let's build a lumber camp. Yes, please. Population capacity reached. Haha. Well, I guess you're gonna be working here then. We're gonna need to build a house.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Rightio. Let's build a hovel. Is this called a hovel? House. Oh. That's convenient. Building a house. Well, we built one house. Build 3 houses, it says. Alrightio. Ah, there we go. Mouse wheel. That's better. Haha. Yes, much better than using the arrow keys on the keyboard. Oh, and so smooth. I wonder what is the frame rate in this, but I'm guessing it's really nice. What is she waiting for? Build. Now we'll be looking with the berries. Build 3 houses. We've got 284 food.
With additional housing
4
in
gatherers
place,
for food.
even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources.
That's right.
To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Haha. Yes. Oh man, I remember building those farms. Okay. Let's build them here. Right. So let's get some more workers. Hello. You speak not? And we'll get this person to work the mill. Do we have a miller?
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Haha. Lots of wood, lots of food. Basics.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Yes, sir. Light cavalry. Effective at exploring the world, hunting wildlife, and herding sheep. Able to see into stealth forests. Oh, is that something new? I don't remember stealth forests.
Able to move quickly and see
Let's
great
go.
distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
That's
The
right.
most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Haha. And there we are. There's a gold vein. How convenient. Done it. We done it.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, Expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Mining camp. This way. That's a very specific location. All right, let's set the scout on her way. Light melee cavalry. Or melee? 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 There we go. Gold vein. Nice.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
We're gonna need another miner. How do we go back home? There's the gold mine. Where's our scout? What are you doing, Mr. Scout? See, where's our enemy? Mountain. Aha, how about that? Not accessible. Well, well, well. Okay.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Nice gold.
The signpost of this growth would be the
Let's go to
construction
grab
of a large
one.
landmark.
And we'll build another gold mine. To get gold faster. Very nice. Alright. And let's go build a landmark. Yes. Abbey of Kings. Huh? Left click to select a landmark. Okay, so what's the problem? Oh, there we go. Select a valid location, huh? Yeah, here it is. Next to the road. Boom. The graphics do look better, but despite all the HDR stuff, I think it's... I think they reused a lot of the assets. I would not be surprised. Why would they create from scratch? But take the assets from the 20-year-old game and just spice up the textures. These characters look exactly like Age of Empires 2. It's not a bad thing. But it's worth noting that don't buy all the hype about HDR updates and new graphics. I don't know if they changed the engine. I would also assume not. Because building an engine for a game is a whole lot of work. So this landmark will allow us to advance to the feudal age. Right now we're in the, what is it, Bronze Age? Stone tools and whatnot. That's when we start to build infantry. Assume. Yaru. Alright. Abbey of Kings.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
100 per minute, 160, 100 per minute. Oof. We might need a few more people on food.
The first step.
But we've wiped out the berry bushes.
A barracks for infantry.
Well, let's get through this tutorial. Let's build a barracks. Let's build it out here, so it's easier to get to. We're in a corner on the map, so might as well have infantry go out this way. Oh, you found more bushes. Let's see if we can go to the boundary. Aha. Oh, that's kind of... the fog is way better. The detail on that fog is way better.
Once it had
for
a
sure.
barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers.
There's
Simple
our barracks.
Infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
10. There it is.
Yes, sir.
Spearmen.
Gentlemen.
Oh, the production's much faster. That's a lot better. Remember, the old game's taking a long time to produce each unit. Let's go attack. What's our scout doing? We found another gold mine, did we?
What house, sir?
Alright, we have 2 more to go. We have 12. You need more food. Uh-oh. Right. Here we are. Yes, get to work. Alright. Who's sleeping now? We'll keep these separated so we don't end up with poisoning issues. Remember, you get famine if all the farms are close together. And 130, 150, 90. We could use another gold miner. No, it's here, I believe. There. What? How do we produce only 8? Oof, that panning is a little bit... oof. Tough on the eyes. Tough on the eyes, tis. Alright. And there's the last one. Here we go.
The town
10.
now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade.
That's
Although
right.
spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Yes, sir. Alright, double click to select all the units. Why doesn't it select? Oh, that's a worker. My bad. And attack. Control 1. There we go. Select this one. Attack this. Yes, let's see the battle. After this tutorial, I'm sure it'll allow us to select the different, not races, but different, what would you call it, empires? You could, the old one you could play Turk. There were lots of expansions, Turks, Greeks, so on and so forth. They had special units. The Turks had Janissaries, I believe. Very nice. It's a lot of health. 1500. Okay.
With the road open, The militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Yes, let's go.
Garu, Farah.
We'll
First,
follow the road.
The spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Ooh. Hey. Hey, attack. What? Left click attack. Right.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
That's right. Ooh.
The
Mounted.
invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
See how this goes. They're on horses mounted. But we've got spears. Are spears effective against mounted spearmen? Horsemen. I think we can win this, but only because this is the tutorial. Oh, poke, poke, poke. Oh, yep. We did it. Alright, burn down their village.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day.
The horses look good.
All
The
that
graphics are
remained
good.
Was to destroy the invaders' stables.
It's a little bit older of a game, so probably not going to be as popular on my channel, but keep in mind we'll be playing new games and old games as well. Stuff that I've found interesting. Maybe we'll try some new games as well. Even indie games in there. Although I prefer AAA games just because of fit and finish and the polish.
Invaders' cavalry posts
Should say that with a
destroyed.
huge caveat
But
and
other
asterisk,
enemy
because the last
positions
few
awaited
years
further up the
with the
road.
live service genre,
Hostile archers defended
everything's
the
gone
next
to
camp,
crap.
which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, we cannot attack the archers.
The
So what do we
township needed
do?
Cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables.
That's right.
To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
Build 2 stables. Yeah. Oh, we need a villager.
Fortunately,
Oh, hello.
friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the
Haha.
effort.
How convenient. Let's build it here. We'll get these guys to work on the farm. What? Oh, stop burning their houses. Ridiculous. You have to burn down their crops and their houses. Just take over. I like that everything now has keyboard shortcuts. That means there's going to be some competitive level gamers who can really master this stuff, and you have people who can just keyboard warriors through their way through these games. It's going to be a tough challenge to compete against the best in this one. Okay, build 2 stables. Alright, we'll build another one. Go W. S. Okay, nice. QWER. Ah, might be very handy. Love to see how these shortcuts play out. If they're intuitive, it's going to work really well. Okay, so what can we train here?
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Yes. Let's get 16 horsemen. Ah. Right click to set a rally point. From both stables. Very nice. And is there going to be map sizes in this game as well? This looks like a large map, maybe. Oof. Need more population capacity. Left click. Alright, build a house. What? And where's my other worker? Boom. They made quick work of that. Alright, let's get this guy to build a farm. And get to work. Control 2. Nice. Do we not have 15 horsemen yet? 14. One more. We're nearly there. Perfect. Alright, update. 16 horsemen. Okay, let's attack. Let's take out those archers.
Like cavalry, skilled at harassing
And
slower targets,
we need...
such as archers.
Hey. What? Are they moving or not? What? What's happening here? But first, we'll grab these guys. What if we deselect this? Oh, it selects them all this way. Or this. Perfect. Let's grab these guys and move. Attack. Archers, away. Ooh. Oh, that works. See, you have the height advantage. As you're mounted, quick stabs to the face, and you're done. Let's bring in the cavalry.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Oh man, there's something incredibly satisfying about beating your opponent in this game and burning down what remains of their encampment.
Camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained. One
Oh.
fortified with palisades and
Ooh.
defended by spearmen.
Oh. Yes, so how do we attack that?
To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen.
A ballista?
First,
Oh.
they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
Yes. More villagers, please. There we go.
Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Well, aren't you? Pleasure. And this one. A 3. Archers. We'll need archers to take out their fortifications. Towers and such. Okay, let's get all of these selected. What?
With several archery ranges in place, the
There we
town
go.
could add longbowmen to its forces.
How many do we need? 20. Ta-da! Alright, in formation. Oh, come on. Q. Q. There we go. 3 houses. Yes, sir.
Each brookie that.
Each what the what? Alright, I think for today we'll probably just get through this tutorial and we'll do an actual gameplay and final kind of, not verdict, but
A
impressions.
strong force of archers could eliminate enemy
Perfect.
spearmen at a distance. So long as
Now we
they
have
took
archers.
the proper position.
That's right. On the cliff top. Alright. Well, let's get moving. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see, where is the enemy located? Oh man, you guys are slow. What? What are you waiting for? In the meantime, let's move these guys here. Alright. Up here we go. What do you do when you don't have a cliff top, though? Let's position these guys here. Or, we don't want them to be too close, because they'll start to attack. And bring in the cavalry here. Let the archers go up. On the cliff top. Oh, here comes their cavalry.
Poised on a cliff top,
Alright.
the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Boom. Nice. Goodbye, spearmen. Shouldn't we have kept them there?
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were
Resurgent.
free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city. Here too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Oof, I hope you guys are not seeing that flickering light, because now my fill light is starting to flicker. So this was, when I started this channel, just very cheap material from Amazon. I've since then upgraded to a single Amaran light, which is my key light, and I'll be getting another Amaran light soon to replace my now dying fill light, so that at least we can be covered with proper lighting. Attack! What are you waiting for? Let's get her done. Okay, we can go to age, the third age. Nice. Who's standing around doing nothing? Where?
Yaru to work.
Okay. The White Tower.
That should make
Nice.
it Timbran.
What's happening here? Nice. Build a second landmark. Almost built. We have one worker building it. Can we add another? Who else is free?
And your worker. Each
Build,
timber
please.
And your worker.
Ah, this is my second encampment. 2 workers. Let's see. Nice.
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city.
Looks pretty cool.
From there, would
They have
grow an
cobblestone
empire.
roads. Victory. We have achieved tutorial victory. Okay, so let's give our impressions so far. Oh, what is this? New variant Civ coming in next expansion. Click below to read The Sultan's Ascent. Are they still actively providing content for this game? Wow. As of October 2023. Okay. Nice. Sultan's Ascent. Wow. Hallow's Hearth. Okay. There we go. So, first impressions first. I think the graphics are certainly much improved. The HDR, I don't know. It looks good. I'm sure it looks equally as good in SDR. Not sure there's really a lot of HDR content here in terms of lighting and shadows and all that stuff. Even if they are, it's very subtle. It doesn't jump out at you. So I don't think this game really needs to be played in HDR. You could do just fine in SDR. So let's just look here at what the civilizations are. Explore strategies and test your skill to the Norman campaign. Ah, right. I remember that there's campaign missions in this. Yes, yes, yes. Normans in the Anglo-Saxon rivals. And if you guys played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you'll know that the Normans were conquered by, or attacked, I believe, or mingled with the Vikings, and that's how we got Anglo-Saxon. Anyway, I'm probably messing up the history, but that's what it is. Skirmish. Oh, solo battle versus AI. This is cool. Might be an interesting one. Oh, I see. So in this particular campaign, Art of War, Civilizations, Ottomans, Malians. It's going to be very interesting to see which civilizations you get to play. Can we explore the civilizations? No? Single player? Okay, well, I guess we'll end the stream there today. Thanks everybody for stopping in and watching. Excited to try, we'll try perhaps the Norman campaign next time, but we'll see how this goes. So far so good. I like what Microsoft has done with Age of Empires 4. We'll play another skirmish or two to see if this game holds up. But thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream.